Yo! My lovely star dancers, how are we doing today? Hello, 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 hello. I've been egged. No. Egg, eggy, eggins, egging, eggs. Thank you. Duff and the bear. Excellent. Excellent. Wonderful. Hello. Good morning, every neon. How are you today? Yes. Just go ahead and get it out of your system. I'll be patient. I'm like that substitute teacher. That shows up and like thinks they're like a super badass when they're trying to handle like a bunch of 8th graders, and they're like, oh, I'll wait. Oh, I'll wait. And then they just stand there trying to look super menacing while a bunch of kids just kind of pretend she's not there and continue vibing and goofing off. Then again, it's been very long since I've been a child, so I don't really know, but that's just like some weird core memory I have from being as a child. You feel better now? Oh, good. That's good, Kari. I'm quite glad. Yes. I hope everybody feels much better. Hello. It is very nice to be seeing you guys again. Oh.
Mother, we know you were never a child. You spawned in like this.
I sure did. I really did. It was a ruse. I actually, all of the memories that I have of being a child are actually implanted into my consciousness, in order to give me a more believable facsimile of actually being a human like all of you. So, yep, you called me on it. I wish you didn't. Now I might have to wipe your memories or something else dramatic like that. Maybe magically lobotomize you or something. Is that how it works? Yes. Are you using Streamlabs? No. Just right, wait. Yeah. I can't remember. Some other facet of my brain did that, set up some of this stuff, and I don't really remember. I think I might like have some singular Streamlabs tool lying around that I'm not actually using. I'm mostly using like Stream Elements and my I'm using for like the actual streaming software, it's OBS, not Streamlabs. I heard Streamlabs is terrible. By the way, don't think I forgot, but we actually got 2 followers while we were offline. I gotta scroll past all the eggs in order to get the names again. Yes. So, thank you. Oh, jeez. Thank you as well, Kari, for the 13 months. I think there's a cat in here. Maybe there's... Oh my god. I've been touched. The Lanson rubbed up against me. Anyway, thank you so much to Okito25 for the follow. I hope you enjoy your newfound career as a star dancer and enjoy your stay at the Akashic Records. And as well, Kari, for the 13-month sub and for the tier 1 gifted. You are a delight, as always. People are saying it's something related to chat boxes. And also, thank you so much to Only Here for the Ghost Trick for the follow. I hope you enjoy your newfound career as a star dancer, and I welcome you. And enjoy your stay in your new home in the Akashic Records. Yes, Kari likes to occasionally pop up in chat and give out gifted subs like it is his purpose in life. And we're used to having such a very small we have such a small viewer base that most of the people who are watching tend to be subbed anyway, so they don't like really worry about ads. And so that's like Kari's approach, is like if there are any viewers that just like that are not subbed and they're dealing with ads, Kari is like, okay, sub, you don't have ads anymore, haha. It's a great kindness of his, my funny dorky little son. Kari is a kind soul. I agree. You have other methods of bypassing ads. This is true. In any case, I still love and appreciate my community so much. You guys are all so very awesome and kind and fun. You will get to 100 gift subs one day. And I am going to not know what to do with myself because that's so many gift subs, especially from one freaking person. But I'm not your dad. It's your money. And as long as you're taking care of yourself, then that's fine. 2 followers until the goal. I know, right? Oh, Kari, thank you again for the gifted. I gotta change that alert. Yeah, Immortal, you made the mistake of saying something, which caught Kari's attention. Yes, we only need 2 more followers before we're at 120, which, like, it's kind of like a soft follower goal. I don't have anything exciting planned for it, or do I? Because I mean, it's only 120. It's nothing like super crazy, but it is really wonderful and inspiring to be seeing like some very real progress with us in the channel and everything. And I'm gonna be so happy and grateful if we ever get there. Time to lock into alts and get that goal hit. I feel like that's super TOS, so maybe don't. I don't want you getting in trouble. That also might like fall back on me somehow. I don't know. It just sounds super sus to do that. But yeah. So, updates from me. I've just been kind of vibing. I've been like inches from totally burning out. And so I've been trying to be really, really careful about that. And I'm just like making sure to try and catch rest when I can, which sucks because work is really not letting me do that. I was very busy at work today. But I had tabletop over the weekend. That was fun. I've been reading a new book. I don't know how to feel about it, but it's by an author that I really like, so I'm kind of giving it the benefit of the doubt for now. I'm hoping it doesn't disappoint me. And Kari, thank you again for the 2 ungifted, you maniac. Mods and I gotta add that to the to-do list. Put down like a funny noise or clip for the gifted subs, because apparently we're getting those again, and I would hate it, but it'd be kind of funny if it was like a quote from me or something, or like one of my clips. I know you guys have been wanting to do that for a really long time, like turn me into a sound alert. But seriously, yeah, holy shit, Kari. Just like going crazy with the subs. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm hoping you're taking care of yourself, Kari. So, yeah. Please respect your limits. I am okay. I can afford to live for now. So I don't need, you know, okay, as long as you're not dead. But yeah, I mean, the subs are nice, but it's nothing that I need to live off of. I'm okay. I'll be okay. I didn't say hi, by the way, Aki. Welcome. It is very nice to see you. You haven't been around very often, and I like seeing ya. So, yeah. We're gonna play Vivid Stasis today, and I am both excited and nervous about that, because now I know what Vivid Stasis is all about. Like some of the surprise has worn off, and now I know what I'm in for, and what I'm in for is a fun and crazy time. But luckily, I've been practicing. I've been playing off stream quite a bit to try and get better. So I am, well, I'll leave it up to you guys, but I'd like to think that I've actually improved somewhat. And that's really awesome. I'm probably gonna fumble and like freak out and do terrible here and there because I am nervous to, I don't know, because you guys are gonna be watching me, so I'm gonna be like, I'm streaming, I'm a VTuber, oh no, and then just like fumble like an idiot. But I'm gonna try. Practice? Clearly you're a god gamer now, no pressure. Yes! Of course! I'm completely infallible. I am incapable of getting anything other than full combos. Yes, that's exactly it. Yes, I actually did have I did have a sub goal before, and I removed it because the last couple sub goals that we hit, they got completely demolished. But that's because Kari basically alone was doing all of them. So it was like I don't know what the real numbers are anymore, because we have Kari being a sweet, lovable lunatic and just showering me in friendos and in funny bucks. But yeah. Oh, cat wants out. I'll be right back. 73 from you, 12 from Jazzy, and 5 from Star. Yes, that is true. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna play Vivid Stasis, and we're gonna do the story. We're gonna do some of the songs that I like, just cause like I want to show you guys kind of where I'm at in terms of like my learning how to play a rhythm game, and then we're gonna get to the boss song, which I've heard a lot about, and I'm a little worried. By a little, I mean a lot. I'm a lot worried. So we're gonna at least get to that today, and we're gonna see how it goes. And if it kind of gets to the point where there's like nothing to do but grind, and like we have a lot of time left, we're probably gonna switch to a different game. Maybe like start on a new visual novel or something. Just to I don't know, give you guys something to do other than watch me fumble and cuss at myself for a while. Minor notice. I don't like that, whatever you have to say. You can change the battery endpoint gain rate. I am maxed out on batteries endpoints right now, so that doesn't really help. It's I've purchased every single node that is available in chapter 1 right now. So whatever. We just have to get through the content at this point. There's the same issue with exact sound. Person said you need to change it on the site, Streamlabs site, because they have Streamlabs and then delete it. Weird. Well, thank you for your investigations. Looking forward to my reaction. I know you are. I know you are. Rizu was actually like, it was like poking me off stream, like asking me to like asking me specifically to stream this because she really wanted to see like how it was gonna go with me trying to do the boss. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. You are so much more experienced in these games than I am, and it took you 2 to 3 days. It's gonna take me weeks, I feel. Yeah, Immortal beat it after 2 weeks. I'm gonna. Oh, it's gonna take me forever. It took both of you this long. Anyway, enough stalling, I guess. Why don't we do the thing? Vivid Stasis. Ah! Is this the proper... Is this the right size? Yeah. You haven't played any other keyboard-based rhythm games? Yeah, I haven't played any rhythm games. Just like any of them. That's why I'm worried. I think everybody in this chat has more experience with rhythm games than I do. I discovered new sounds I could make, which, if you know, means a lot. I don't really know because I've never heard you make a sound. Yeah. Yeah. I actually did try controller. I've tried a couple things. I tried controller. Didn't really like it. I tried changing the scroll speed, and that didn't really help me. I thought about like turning off like the hit sounds or like the like display of how you do on a note or something. I don't know. I'm not that desperate yet, and I kind of want to avoid turning on the accessibility features. Like I wanna put it off as long as I can, because while I do want to see the story for this game, this feels like such an opportunity for me to get good at a rhythm game. Yes, Aki, this is a rhythm game. Yeah, Aki, you should at some point watch my VOD of the shit that isn't published yet. I forgot to publish that. When it's up, you should watch my VOD of the last time that I played this game, because it is my first time playing it, and I have basically, I am scared of rhythm games, and I have no experience at all. I think the majority of players play with key sounds off. It kind of helps me. Like, if it's disruptive to you guys, I'll turn it off, but it kind of like, it feels good to have that feedback. Rhythm games are scary. They're very scary. I'm not scared of action RPGs. I'm not even all that scared of extraction shooters, but I am scared of rhythm games. They do me a frighten. I used to be addicted to Osu. Somehow, with what I know about you, that just kind of makes sense. I hope that doesn't sound derogatory. You just kind of like... It's like one of those things where you hear some random factoid about someone, and then like everything just kind of falls together, and you're like, oh, you would. Yeah. So, yeah. This is why I stay to looter shooters or open world games. Yeah. I mean, shit. If we want me to like show off, I could go play Rabbit and Steel or something, or I could play a shooter. I used to be in the top 10 on endless mode in Mullet Magic. That was cool. It's a very small community. Okay, I'm stalling. How's the volume? You guys like it? Everything okay? I'm not too quiet. It's not too loud. I'll do that just a little bit. So yeah, I've been busy. How often do you experience? God, it is kind of loud. How often do you experience friendly encounters in extraction games? Almost never. I mean, the game has to have VoIP in it, and then, like, I was there when they first added VoIP to Tarkov, and it was like the thing. It was like the fun thing to do, to like pretend to be friendly and then shoot somebody in the fucking teeth when they think you're cool. And I just kind of never let go of that. I don't trust anybody. I just don't trust anybody. Because there have been so many times where somebody has been like, sounded so serious about being friendly, and then they fucking shoot me in the face. It's the worst. I hate it. I don't trust anybody. But I've had a handful of friendly encounters, maybe like 5 ever. And practically every single one of them was them being like saying hi to me saying hi back, kind of like shooting the shit, like doing a little bit of small talk, and then me finding the earliest opportunity to just run away and never speak to them again. Which is a shame, because I'm a very social person outside of multiplayer games. I'm very shy when I play multiplayer games. It's very strange. I don't actually know how I'm gonna play when I'm on stream anymore, so I'm gonna start with something very easy. And hope I can focus. Ow. So it's gonna be like that, is it? Oh, hi, Bear. Never mind, you're just saying hi, I understand. Okay, I was wrong. It is gonna be like that. Ah! Damn it! Oh. It was so loud. Art coming up always trips me up a little bit. That's exactly what I mean. Can't tell you why, I just do.
Good job!
Oh, thank you. Oh, that was a 2 fail. I was about to say, ha ha ha, look at my title, it's perfectly accurate, one Miss Wonder, but no, I missed twice. I think that was like almost perfect. It was. Oh my god. Yeah, other than my two misses, that was almost a full crit. That's cool. Yeah. Like I said, I'm doing a bit better. Also, fuck you, Kari, for bullet ricocheting me. That hurt my ears and my brain. I love the fact that they included dedicated don't shoot and team up gestures in Arc. That's awesome. You said sorry ahead of time. I couldn't read chat. You think I could read chat? You kidding me? Besides, you think sorry just makes it okay? I'm gonna cut your edible paint rations if you keep this up. Multitask? Oh yeah. Yeah, I can, sure. Honestly, Immortal, the more you talk about Arc, the more that I am, like, actually quite intrigued by it. Especially if, like, people are kinda chill and friendly. Anyway, I really like this song, and it's a little bit harder, and I have been going a little crazy for it. It's third person, yeah, I saw that much. Damn it. What? Yes, this song is an absolute banger. And you could see real time when I started thinking in the song. Because I think I might have said this in like Valky chat or somewhere or another. But whenever I think, whenever my brain is doing any activity whatsoever, I start fumbling. I start messing up like super bad, and then I get super flustered, and then it just like all goes to hell. But I recovered, so that's cool. I've been trying really hard to get past the SS rank on this one, but I just haven't been able to get there. Especially like I don't know, the last couple days I've been just a little out of it. Okay. You grinded the division? Oh no, you've outleveled me, haven't you, Kari? That's not what you want. Okay, so I think we're on Other than full clear, it's not really worth it. But I wanna. Also, I mean, I definitely want to get. I want to get like a full, like an all crit. You're level 32. God damn it. Gary, I haven't been playing. That's not fair. Now I gotta catch up again. Division? Yes. I have been occasionally poking and prodding some people involved in this community to play the Division 2. It's been a neat time, though I haven't played it very recently because Vivid Stasis and reading. Anyway, I think we were on episode 5. Is this the song? Is this the song that I should be worried about? Or is it unlock later? Anyway, okay. We're gonna do story. We're doing story! Everybody! We're doing story. Settle in, get cozy. We followed Katomi into the ferry terminal. Waiting? Oh no. What? There's a 2? Yes. There is a second division. I feel like you left off at episode 3. Did I? Episode 3 was when we discovered the strange video, and then wasn't episode 4 the one where the whole episode for examining the strange video? Yeah, we did the ARG thing. Hang on, let's... Yeah, we did this. And that's 4. Okay. Immortal, why you gotta psych me out like that? I'm going crazy. I'm already very crazy, and my memory is suspect at best. So, rude. Anyway, we followed Katomi into the ferry terminal. It was by no means a large venue. There was just a few benches scattered around for passengers to sit on while waiting. There was an officer standing at the check-in desk, talking to the ferryman. We're here. Okay, right. Officer. Katomi walked up to the officer, and I followed her. All that we have. You'd need to talk to the other terminals to see if she went anywhere else. Understood. Thank you, sir. Your time is appreciated. Yeah, Division 2 was like 2013 or some shit. And then they had like a bunch of big, like really giant updates recently that just changed the whole game. Once the officer was done talking to the ferryman, he turned around and noticed us. Hello. Nichibotsu's sister, right? And Nichibotsu's sister's acquaintances? Ah, right. This is Allison here, and this is... Hey, Mr. Officer, did you find anything about the sticky stuff? Who are you exactly? Saturday, the missing girl's sister. Oh, in that case, I can indeed tell you that there was a Tsuki Tasugare who boarded the ferry at Kagoshima at 1400, and she did match what we knew about her appearance. Wait, 1400? Is that 2 in the afternoon? Or 3? The ferry docked safely at 1800, 4 hours later. That's 6 p.m. And we have no reason to believe that she wasn't on it when she did. Great. Thank you, sir. 1800? Why can't people just use normal people time? 24 hours is normal people time. Can't tell me otherwise. I walked away from the officer and to the desk to talk to the ferryman. He looked up from his newspaper when I got closer. When's the next ferry to Kagoshima departing? I need to stop with the stuttering today. I gotta quit it. I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in my voice. I gotta lock in my fingers. I gotta lock in my... I gotta go lock my brain in like a locker somewhere and lock it with a lock and key of the traditional variety. That was stupid. We have 2 ferries running in tandem. Should depart around 6:30 if you don't mind waiting a bit. Sudden footsteps behind me indicated that Allison was running over to catch up with me. Saturday! You can't just go off to Kagoshima for this. It's not safe. Please, please, please. Just let the police handle it from here. Anime Max, a little birdie told me to come check this stream out. Alright, Karu, where's my promised $5? Kari? Are you paying people to watch my streams now? Hello, Anime. Hello, hello. Hello. Oh, God. Now's not the time. Now's not the time for voice cracks. Okay. Much better. I should have known. I should have known it's a Vivid Stasis stream that I somehow have not brought enough water. I have like 3 giant... I have a full water bottle and a giant jar full of water, and I know it's not going to be enough. Oh my god! Anime Max, thank you so much for the follow! You sweet little darling! I hope you enjoy your newfound career as a star dancer, and I welcome you to your new home in the Akashic Records. Please enjoy your stay. Okay. I turned around and raised my voice. Maybe it wasn't the best idea to do this to Allison, but I felt like letting my emotions out would be better than holding back. And let my sister stay gone? Do nothing and just let all this happen. If they fail, she's gone, and I could have done something. It'll be my fault. I can't just do that, not even try. If I at least try, then I'll be okay. Allison seemed conflicted on how to respond. This is a missing person, and it looks like we're in way over our heads. The cipher was one thing, but it looks more and more like we're dealing with an organization with real power. We aren't a police force. We're just students. What happens if you get hurt? Or worse? I don't care. I don't care. You can't understand what I'm going through right now. Tsuki was the most important person in the world to me, and... Calm yourself down, Saturday. Allison doesn't deserve this. She can't be gone. I'm not gonna let it happen. Welcome to where I hang out when Kill is not streaming. Yes. What is this game? This game is a, believe it or not, it is a rhythm game that is also a visual novel that is also Yuri. It's called Vivid Stasis. It is actually free on Steam. And it is, as far as I've been made aware, it's peak fucking fiction. Also, it's like a pretty serious rhythm game. My fingers hurt. I am scared. Please help me. I am being held against my will. But going in without even thinking of the consequences is going to... Before Allison could even finish her sentence, however, a deafening booming sound interrupted our argument. The floor shook beneath us, and neither Allison nor I could speak due to the shock. Katami rushed over to the window and looked out at the street. No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Allison and I ran up to Katami to see what was wrong. What is it? What's happening? Also, Valk is a crazy person when it comes to shooter games. Oh, thank you.
This is Grumfumbulous, everyone. Please ignore the silly jokes that Nundar is making about being held against their will. Valkyr loves to be here. Ignore the blinking.
Yep, Grumfumbulous is right. I am not being held against my will. I am not being threatened to keep quiet. Of course not. It's just a joke. Valk is a crazy person when it comes to shooters. They would give you and Kill a run for your money. Oh, thank you, Kari. That's quite a big compliment coming from you. Seeing that you're also a specialist in shooters. You aren't good at shooters. Your aim is as good as a stormtrooper. Fair. Yes, yes. I like shooty games. I actually streaming is kind of where I diversify in many ways, because streaming is my way of playing games that I normally wouldn't. So I play a lot of things that I normally wouldn't. like I said. Like a lot of horror games and visual novels. I love visual novels, and I have a very nice voice if you haven't realized, so it means it is a mutually beneficial experience. And I don't know, I pick up the odd RPG here and there. It's fun. We have fun. But I haven't. Ah! No, I haven't. I haven't really found any shooters that I really want to like play on stream. Especially since like competitive shooters. I mean, like I'm really good. But there's always someone better. There's always somebody who does it for a living. There's always somebody unemployed who spends all of their time doing this. Kari is not going to stop dropping pipes everywhere. It is an unfortunate fact. I would watch Stalker 2 streams. I could do that. I could... Okay, that's a good one. I could totally stream Stalker 2. If, if the game runs with all of my stream stuff active, anyway. And honestly, I've been kind of thinking about it again. They've added a lot more features, and I still haven't done all of the other endings yet. I also really like Stalker. Stalker is like one of my favorite franchises. I love it so much. Anyway, we're doing story. I'm getting distracted again. You guys are so active. I love this, but let's continue. What is it? What's happening? Her workplace, the geology place. She didn't have time to finish before I noticed what was going on. The Tanegashima Geology Museum was entirely set ablaze, covered from top to bottom in horrifying embers. Well, what are we waiting for? We need to make sure that everyone's okay. Come on! I ran out of the ferry terminal and heard Allison shout behind me. Why is your first instinct to run towards danger? Saturday! There was no time to worry about Allison's thoughts on the matter, and the sound of footsteps notified me that she and Kotomi were following me anyway. Got you for 10 whole minutes, 10 minutes of pain. What is the context here? Kari, what are you letting this creature do to you? Now we just had to get there in time. We ran up to the site of the now aflame Geology Museum. By the time we arrived, you could barely tell what the building even once was. Kotomi rushed up to one of the other detectives, and I followed her. What happened here? We smelled smoke and rushed everyone outside. It took maybe 5 minutes before the building was completely aflame. Is everyone okay? Where's my sister? She's still in there. She was the only one we couldn't get out, and I looked over at Kotomi to see she was wearing an expression I didn't think she was capable of. Pure, unfiltered terror. I have to say, pure, unfiltered terror looks very kawaii. Sorry, this is serious. Kotomi, no, it's not safe. Please don't. I gritted my teeth and curled up my fist. She's already inside. Besides, I think she knows it's not safe. She's trying to save Eri. But why? It's dangerous, and normally she's clear-headed about that stuff. I guess she just cares a lot. I don't know. Does it really seem like now's the time for sitting around and thinking? Saturday, you have that look on your face. Please, don't do this. Shut up! Shut up! Look at that situation! Look around you in the world, Allison, and stop trying to hold me back for once in your life, okay? I turned around so as to see Allison's reaction to my freak out. I was already running inside after Kotomi, into the burning blaze. Saturday! Saturday! Oh god. Oh god. Saturday! Saturday! God damn it! Where is she? Where did Kotomi go? I ran through a world I could barely see myself, screaming relentlessly in hopes it would yield some kind of result. Kotomi! Kotomi! At that moment, a loud and panicked voice cut through the non-stop embers around me. Kotomi! Katomi, hang on! I'm coming! God, fucking God, hurry up for fuck's sake! One by one, I throw open doors around me. Due to the flames on all sides, the doors often flung off their hinges without any effort at all. This room? No, not there. Maybe this one? No, not that one either. Katomi, answer me! This time, however, nothing but crackling answered my desperate shouts. Katomi! For the love of God, please answer me! Deep down, I knew that running around desperately, just hoping someone will answer my shouting isn't going to solve anything. But... please! Please! I collapsed to the floor as the burning reality around me creeped into my vision. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. This is it. I'm going to die here. The fire around me is closing in fast. Holy shit. I'm actually about to die. I don't want to. I'm not ready yet. Come on, why the hell can't I muster up any more energy? Come on! Please, someone, come save me. Someone get me out of here. I'm sorry. Stop groveling on the ground and pick yourself up, dumbass. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get wrapped up in all this. Allison, I'm so sorry. Katomi, I'm so sorry. I'm so scared. I'm not ready to die! Please! I shouted that, but I couldn't even hear my own voice. I'm surrounded by flames on all sides. There's nowhere left. There's nothing left. Heat. The intense heat from all angles. I'm not even on fire yet, and already the burning is indescribable. It hurts so much that I can't even scream. Any strength I had gave way, and everything that I was faded away with it. The story remains unfinished. What? Whoa. What? Are these like challenges? Achieve 3 A ranks on opening songs in chapter 1. Okay, either we're really close to that or we've already done it. What? I didn't know the cute kawaii marshmallow creatures would die, right? What the dickens is this? Is this puzzle time? Am I puzzling? Oh God. I'm gonna write this down. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. X. Oh, I actually already did these? think that's an orcish slur. What, cute kawaii marshmallow creature? Okay. Triangle plus M is square minus A is D plus U is oval minus O is triangle plus and Q is square minus. Oh, the letters on the screen. Yeah, sure, probably. Okay. And then what? What? Wait. Wait, is that implying that this whole formula means down arrow? What the fuck? What the fuck? Is that math? Oh god, someone help me. Okay, so there's a, what the fuck? What is going on? This is horrible. This is horrible. Has everybody else done this? Okay. So there's a clock or something, and it's B G J L N O R. It's E V X and Z, and it's pointing at the B between the L and the N. My honest opinion, the puzzles are just as fun as the actual rhythm game itself. I'm not so sure about that yet. Okay. This looks like 44 divided by 4. Is that 11, I think? 5 divided by 5. 28 over 4. 54 over 9. And then we add A, D, A, I, A, E. And then there's a pound sign. What the fuck? What the fuck? Where's my calculator? Okay, hang on. We're gonna work on this. I should maybe put on some puzzle solving music since it is going to be completely fucking silent here. You guys ever play Stray? Because I like the soundtrack from that game, and I think it's rather relaxing. This is gonna be a lot of fun for Rizu to edit later. Now, but I wanted to. Oh man, if I didn't play that before I started streaming, I totally would have streamed it. Stray was such a beautiful game. Would you guys want me to play it anyway, even though I've already played it? Because I would play it again. It's been a long time. Okay, and it's all of this crap equals up arrow. My anime saying is going to beat me up. Help me. Fight back, Kari. What are you doing? You gonna let anime just beat you up? Maybe check the central lock first? Yeah, the central lock is just down then up. I feel like it's basically telling you like the solution to this one is just the solution to the other two, by the looks of it. Okay, so I don't know what. Is this chapter 1? Yeah, it is. It is. We are at the first puzzle, and I am so very baffled. Okay, let's start with the formulas. I'm gonna proofread my math here. So that 44 divided by 4 is 11. 5 by 5 is 1. 28 by 4 is 7. Yeah. Okay, 54 by 9. That's some multiple of 9, but I don't remember. Okay, it's 6. Okay, so we have 11,176. Don't know what that's good for, but it sure is. And then this doesn't mention all of the letters mentioned in this one, so they probably aren't related. The clock is a weird one, but it also doesn't include any of the letters that were featured here, except it also includes letters that aren't featured in the other ones, so it seems like it's its own thing. I don't know what's going on with the pound sign. That could be a lot of things. Or nothing. It could also be nothing. Let's see, I'm not the only one that struggled with this. Oh yeah, Oh, by the way, hi Skyo, welcome. I shouldn't have, I shouldn't have just disregarded you there. Welcome, happy to have you. Yeah, I do a few. Hey, thank you so much, Skyo, for the follow. Holy shit! Wait a minute. Yo, guys, Skyo, you're the 120th follower. Thank you, everybody, so much for 120 followers. I am so freaking grateful for you guys. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to like make a bunch of announcements on like Blue Sky and stuff. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is amazing. I am so happy. And here, of all times, where I'm staring at a really complicated puzzle, completely stumped. Add yay. I-A-I-A-O. Yes.
Good job!
Oh, yes, yes. Good job. But that good job is to everybody. That's for the whole community. It's not just me. Oh.
Let's go.
Thank you, Jazzy, as well, for the congratulatory 100 bits. Right. So we have a bunch of numbers. I don't know what any of it really means. What gets me about this puzzle is nothing seems to be related to one another. Like, these positive and negatives are somehow connected to these different numbers. Thank you, anime. Thank you, everybody for the warm welcome. I don't know. People. It's the amount of sides on the shit. What? What? That's ridiculous. The amount of sides on the... That actually makes a really big difference. Do I want hints, advice, pointers on stuff? Usually no. I like to have a pretty solid chance to try and figure it out myself, and then once I start to really struggle, I'll start asking questions and I'll start asking for hints. I want to do everything I can. Oh, you probably can't hear me. I want to do everything I can to like try and figure it out without too much help, because that's part of the experience. Okay, so interesting. It's the number of sides on each shape. So that means, and then we've got a plus and minus for each one. So I'm gonna assume that means to like add or subtract for each one, maybe. So we start with -3, then +3, then -4, then +1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and +5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then -6. Oh god, I did not make enough room in my paper. And then +3, and then -4. Okay, so we're gonna start with... We're gonna start with -3, add 3, -4, +5, -6, +3, -4. That's -6? If I was just to like add all those together in a line, that'd make -6, but I don't think that's how this works. I think what we mean to do here is to assign a number to each of these letters here. So that would mean that X is -3, K is 3, M is -4, A is 5, U is -6, O is +3, and Q is -4. But then how do we use that? What does that do for us? There's no B. Oof. There's no B, so we can't really apply that to the clock. And then there's no D's, I's, or E's. And there's only 4 numbers on the first half of the second part here, which means... Wait, A, D, I, E. Could we be assigning a number from the earlier formula to each of the letters here? Okay, let's try that. Except I don't really know what order to do it in. I'm just gonna try and go straight in the line. So A, D, I, E. Oh, I already see a flaw in what I'm doing here, actually. But I'm gonna follow through just to see. 11, 1, 7, 6. I still can't find a thread that comes between these. I'm really starting to feel like there's some kind of red herring here that I'm missing. I think it's probably like the hashtag or the clock. Unless the clock is a real thing and we're assigning numbers based on their position in a clock, but I don't think, no. That's not accurate to the amount of hours on a clock. Is it? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 numbers. But also some of these are featured on the other one. Unless maybe the solution is independent to each half of the puzzle? This is crazy. This is... I'll be honest, this is super tough. I don't know if this is the... I have never solved a puzzle like this before. I don't even know if I can do this. This is crazy. I mean, we have a theory. We have a theory on what the left one could be. But we can't really test it because we have to have a solid theory as for what the up arrow is going to be. Is multiplayer in this? Yeah, it's a little competitive thing where you just play the same song at the same time, and then whoever gets the better score wins. It's kind of neat. I am always happy to introduce people to good games. And there's a lot of fun accessibility features where, like, if you just want to do the story, you can like turn on autoplay so that you don't have to worry about the the getting good part. And then if you just want to play the rhythm game, you can unlock all the songs right at the start and not worry about the story. I think the solutions. There's autoplay. Yeah, so I'm told. I haven't like checked it myself because I would rather try and like beat the mechanics than do the autoplay. But apparently that is a thing for like people that just want to play the story and do the puzzles. I think possibly that each of these puzzles is entirely self-contained. So I think whatever results and whatever key there is to this cipher is independent to this one. And whatever's going on with this one is independent to this one. So does that mean? Does that mean we really do have -6 for the result for this one? Yeah, let's focus on the other one for now. This one's a little bit tougher. They wouldn't be using A1Z26 for this, right? Hang on a fucking second. Hang on. One, 9, 1. I wouldn't be surprised if they like repeat a cipher that they've already used. Like as if the story was like teaching you that this is something that's going to be involved in the game, because maybe not everybody is going to know IRL fucking ciphers. So let's try that. Did I input that right? Okay. So if we put this in A1Z26, that would mean that the total sum of the second half down here, where it's just letters, is 22. Now I don't know what's going on with this pound sign. It could be a number sign, it could be trying to be a hint, it could be something, I'm not really sure. I don't remember in maths if, like, when there is no symbol in between division equations, if that means you multiply them to one another or just add them. I'm gonna try adding them. And I don't know what's going on with the clock. I'm starting to think that's a red herring. Okay. So, if my theory and calculations are correct, then that means that this is 25 plus 22. 25 plus 22 minus 6. There's no way this is right. There is just no way. Yeah, okay. So we are still missing something. Okay. Okay, this is where I think it's okay to ask for help. Can anyone give me a little bit of an idea what's going on with the clock? Can anybody give me like a little hint, a little detail, a little something? You could just brute force it? Probably, but I kind of don't want to. I feel like I might be getting somewhere, and like, where am I at with it right now? I have. For now, I just want to say I have no idea what's going on with the clock. I'm thinking it could be A6Z21, but I'm not really sure. And I just want to know. I want to know a little hint about how the clock is involved, or if it even is. There are numbers that you have that you need to put on the clock somehow. Is that so? What? How interesting. The lore master ponders. Okay, so I looked back at the screen and I'm scared. Oh, yeah, you're seeing this shit? The lore master is suffering. I wouldn't say well, I would say that I'm probably suffering less here than I am with the actual rhythm game stuff. This is fascinating. It does make my brain hurt, but it's fascinating, and I'm not getting stressed out yet. Yep, 11-1. I have 11-1-7-6. Could it be that since this is a clock, what, 11-1-7-7? What do you stop it. Immortal, stop psyching me out. Yeah, so 11, 1, 7, and 6 are all times that can be placed on a clock. What the fuck? Why did I put a Y there? Okay. So let's test this theory, shall we? So we've got 11, 1, 7, 6, 0. Oh, hey! Immortal! I was about to do that! Stop it! Stop it! I'm getting the spray bottle. I asked for a little help, not all the help. Okay, yes. So Z is in the 11 spot. E is in the 1 spot. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. R is in the 7 spot. Was type thinking again? Okay, that's... Yeah, okay. Okay. I can excuse it. Okay, so the clock gave us 0. But how does that help us? How does that help us? At least with the top half and the bottom half here, it's kind of straightforward of like, you're supposed to add these together. What the fuck is going on with the clock? Do we A6 Z25 the A what did I just say? A1 Z26. We A1 Z26 the clock items? That seems A6 Z25. No! No! I didn't mean to say that. I was zoning out, okay? Maybe my brain's a little melty already. So we put our numbers on the clock. What? We could... Hang on, what number is I? Looks like the game might not be aligned with the stream screen, really? Oh! Whoa! I is 9? Okay, thank you. I don't... Oh, God. Oh, no! Oh, no! Why'd you point that out? Oh, no, what is going on? I think the resolution of the game is, like, slightly off or something. That's gonna drive me crazy. Oh, God. Okay. I is 9. A is 1. A, B, C, D. D is 4. E is 5. I think I don't think I know the solution already. Okay. If A1 Z26 works on these letters here, and the first set of numbers we strapped onto the clock, that stands to reason that maybe we need to convert these letters back into numbers and then do the same applying them to the clock and get another word. Maybe. We're gonna see what happens. Okay, so we've got E at 1, 2, 3, 4, L, E, and then what's 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god, I might be onto something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes! 0, 11. 0 plus 11. The first word from all of these numbers is 0. The second word from these letters turned into numbers is 11. What the fuck did we do with that? Did we add them together? I mean, it's going to be 11 anyway, because 11 plus 0 is 11. Does that mean it's 11 minus 6? Does that mean it's 5? No. Whoa. That's freaky. The moment I did I notice? Did I notice what? No, I just freaked out because inputting the wrong answer. The left one is a word. Oh. Did I press shift? I don't think I did. When I input the wrong answer, I pressed enter and opened my browser to give me hints. Anyway, closing that. Okay. What happens if you press shift? Did I press shift? How did I press shift? Okay. So wait, stop! Oh! It doesn't happen when you press shift. It happens when you press enter. Why is this happening? Stop it. I press enter to select things. Stop making me open the browser. Oh god, now my browser won't close. Oh no. Someone please help me. Save me from this. Ugh, damn it. I'll just leave that. Okay. So oh, thank you. So no, the browser's over there. You threw it a little too low. This is a little odd then. If I need to turn this into a different word. Because does that mean, well, guys, come on. What's with your aim? Okay. So does that mean the plus and negative numbers don't actually mean anything? Is the plus and minus a red herring? You're not sure if it's right? Okay, well I'm gonna try my thing here. So 3 is C. We have 2 C's. We have a D. We have an E. We have an F. C. And D. That is not a word. You cannot make a word out of that. Other than like fed. It's not a word. In any language I know. I mean, do we do something as silly and simple as like just rearranging the letters in this one? I can't perceive any word that could be made from these letters as is. Unless unless the shapes with plus and minus signs are adding and subtracting from the number that is represented by each letter. What the fuck is X in this cipher again? C26. 24. Minus 3, 21. And then K is 11. Plus 3. That's 14. And then M is 13, I think, if I know how to count. And then minus 4, that'd be 9. Feel free to second guess my math on these, because I'm terrible with numbers. A is 1. So yeah, A is 1, and then it's got a plus 5 on it, so that'll be 6. And then U ugh. I need just like a I just need the cipher in front of me. There we go. Okay. So, I did a level 12 map. Damn, you're doing level 12 maps already? This is your first time playing this game. God. Why is everybody I know good at rhythm games but me? Okay. So U is 21. And then minus 6. Right, 15. Duh, that's an easy one. And then Q is 17. Minus 4. 13. Okay, here goes. I hope this wasn't a fucking waste. Okay. 21U. 14N. 9 is I. 6F. 15 O. 13 M. Uniform. Fuck. What does that mean? The hint from the dev says you need to rearrange it somehow. I forgot one? I missed one? What? Oh god, what letter did I miss? I forgot the O? Oh my god. Oops. Okay. That makes more sense. I bet it's gonna be uniform. Yes, uniform. I bet it's gonna be uniform. Okay, so wait. O, we've got O, which is 15. That's not how you draw a 15. Plus 3, that's 18. Yep, uniform. Yeah. I spelled out uniform. It's an actual word, right? That's fascinating. What do I do with it? Uniform 011? Could that be a solution? Uniform 011. It couldn't be. Okay, maybe I'm going a little off base here, but it couldn't be referring to uniform as in the phonetic alphabet word for you, right? It couldn't be. It could be. Hang on. Okay, so there's not enough space to just straight up go uniform 011. How about no, not uniform 11. So yeah, let's assume that uniform is just going full circle back to you, and we're using the same cipher. So it's going to be 21. Plus 11. 31? No. Damn, really? Okay, so maybe the uniform thing isn't correct. Oh, wait. That's the wrong number. Oh, never mind. Try typing the word 0 in a different, shorter way. What's another word to type 0? Nice. Okay, that was a pretty obvious hint. Like, that was a pretty big one, but I also see how I could have totally figured that out in a little bit. Either way, that's badass. We did it, guys. What does this mean? Left, right, key code. What? What? Congrats, you much smarter than me. Oh. Thank you. Now you want result equals ultimation.html lock status. What? What does that mean? It's the link? It's a link? Look below. Oh. Okay. Hang on a second. Alternation types. So I have to input shrinereport.xyz / whatever the result is of this. But what the fuck does ultimation.html lock status mean? Try what? Uniform 11? It 404'd. In case that's what you guys were suggesting. Log status is just showing that you did the challenges? What? What does it just say? No? What? It doesn't matter the puzzle? What? What does that mean? That makes me more confused. What? Unless I just need to input this crap. God damn it, it's not automation. No. Just ignore the part in the screen that says lock status left and right. Okay, so I just shrinereport.xyz/ultimation.html. It 404'd. Do you want a small hint? Yes, I'm so confused. I thought I finished the puzzle. I didn't. Caps matters? Oh, whatever. God damn it. When do caps ever matter? In this context. And now it is a black screen. I can't do anything unless the key code is fucking god damn it, stop opening the hint thing. It is okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no, what's happening? I don't like this.
Good job.
Oh fuck, we're going right into it. Are you kidding me? No. Oh. Cool. Great. Awesome. Sick. Excellent. Wonderful. Oh boy. Yeah, this is the first one that has a challenge meter, which means if you fail enough notes, you die. It's a boss song. We have to finish this in order to progress. The game literally said, think fast, Chuckle Nuts. Fucking seriously. Ah. I don't know if I can do this. I'm just gonna outright say it. I don't know if I can do this. Oh, you can skip it with control. Okay. It does look dope as hell, and it sounds great. Holy shit. Holy shit. This is why prelude difficulty exists for these? Yeah. Wait, what do you mean prelude difficulty? Oh, is prelude the I'm not a rhythm game player and I want to enjoy the story difficulty? Oh, okay. I don't necessarily want to do it on prelude. Am I going to be able to do the song like on its own after completing this? If I want to? Can anybody tell me that? Okay. Okay. Because honestly, I wouldn't mind attempting at some point to actually complete this song. Why do you have to unlock the difficulty you clear it at? Vivid Stasis has taken 12 minutes to load. Please don't crash. Are you playing on a calculator? Sorry, I don't mean to talk shit about your PC. I'm just like surprised. I know it's kind of a struggle to get like a really high performing system, so no shame there. So wait. Yeah, so if I go with prelude difficulty, does that mean I'm only going to unlock it at prelude difficulty? And I won't be able to play it even on opening? Check Discord video game chat. I'm such a bad player. I'll check it during the break. Until you beat this at opening. Well, I mean, I want to beat it on opening eventually. I would just like to show you guys the rest of the story. I feel personally attacked with my Windows 95 PC. You will only unlock opening and up when you clear that difficulty from the node flowchart, but it will always be available from the node flowchart. You can go back to this and clear it at each difficulty. Okay. So I could do this. Oh, hey, Okita. Hey, thanks. I thanks you for your follow earlier. Something. Welcome to being a Star Dancer and welcome to the Akashic Records. We just got to the first boss song. And I don't have any rhythm game experience. This has been mentioned a couple times. This is basically the first rhythm game that I have played in earnest. And what I have witnessed in this horrifies me. Thank you. Thank you for the X. Thank you. Damn. I really want to beat this. I want to beat this. I want to work on it. I want to like really practice and grind it out. But I have a responsibility as a teller of stories, as a person who makes content. It is difficulty 9. Yeah, it's difficulty 9. So I'm probably gonna do it on prelude for now. which is probably gonna be like hard enough for me as is, but I'm gonna play this off stream and see if at some point I can complete it, and then I'm gonna show you that when I actually do it. Yes, don't worry. I'm going with prelude. Nobody shame me. This is not a place to shame people who are not rhythm game tryhards, because I'm definitely not one of them. I just only hope it's not like too easy, you know? It is 9, you did like 3. Yes. I can get a full clear on difficulty 3. This is such a fucking banger. I mean, that was the easier difficulty, but that was still not easy. That was definitely a banger. Music to escape a burning geology museum too. Yes. I think the song was where I started becoming like, wait, this game is good, isn't it? Yeah. It is. This game is so fucking cool. And I actually really like that puzzle. I really enjoyed that. That was like, it felt, I mean, I needed a couple nudges in the right direction, but it felt very real. It felt like the difficulty, I feel, is a suggestion to this game. A lot of songs get it wrong. Yeah, that's fair. Chapter 2 starts a bit slow, but trust the process. Oh, don't worry. Oh, don't worry. I mean, well, you're not worried about me. That's definitely a message for everybody else, though. You gonna put a link to the song in the Discord? Yeah, do it. Okay. Despite the circumstances, Everything feels cold. I feel like I'm falling endlessly through space my brain could never begin to comprehend. And when I open my eyes, I can see something beautiful. Something that transcends what we can process with our human minds. I fucking love cosmic horror. Okay. An aurora of ideas, all intermingling with each other. Ideas of happiness, ideas of excitement, ideas of sorrow, and ideas of anger. In this space, there are no bodies or minds to interpret these ideas, only the space and the ideas themselves. And yet, just as I plunge further through this unknowable space, reality returns. Everything is hot again. I feel my senses return to me, my body and mind reconnect, as if to punish me for daring hope I could escape the suffering I would be due for within seconds. But reality pursues you until your very end. Right. I'm burning to death. And yet, as the inferno closes in around me, a figure comes into view, familiar yet forever alien to me. Humanity. I'm not able to muster up many words before I started coughing violently again. Kotomi looked at me as if to say, "Don't try to speak," without actually saying it herself. She extended her hand, and I understood immediately. I helped her pick up Ari, and together we staggered towards the exit. Please, just let us make it. Please, just let us. Please. The door's mere feet away. We stagger slowly with Ari in our arms, but every slow step feels like an eternity, an entire eternity. Inch by inch, the outside world comes closer and closer, and my senses shut off, and I can feel myself falling. I hit the ground and recognize one thing before my consciousness finally cuts out entirely. Saturday! Saturday! The rough, jagged feel of the concrete pavement of a precinct parking lot. When I'm finally able to open my eyes again, I see a tiled ceiling. The Tanegashima General Hospitals, in fact. Oh! A nurse entered the room, seemingly noticing that I'm awake. I tried to sit up, but found that I'm still unable to move. Please, don't try to strain yourself by getting up or speaking. Just stay lying down. You know, this might be generally the moment I felt the most disconnect. Casual medical care? I tried to say something regardless, but my voice escaped me. So it's not like I could disobey even if I wanted to. Instead, I looked at the nurse almost pleadingly, hoping I could convey a message in a nonverbal way. It's okay. I understand. You want to know what happened to your friends, right? I tried to nod, but I'm unable to do that either. So I blinked instead to try and imitate it. The nurse looked a little bit confused, but I think she understood. By the way, while I'm watching, if a question is spoilerly, I will obviously ominously colon 3. Yeah, okay. Got it. If I ask something and it's like, well, I can't tell you that. I mean, it's still spoilers. Is that? Wait, is that spoil? I'm confused. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go take some painkillers real quick. So there's what? It doesn't directly say. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, Okita. I I just don't. I don't know. I might just have a strict mental image of what is spoilers. Like even being ominous is something I would be way about in my own stream. Yeah, I do feel a little touchy about people like trying to ominously hint at like, ooh, I know a thing that you don't. But like, as long as people kind of have a good attitude about it, it doesn't really bother me that much. So I'm kind of whatever. I'm gonna take it as it comes. Because I don't really understand what Okita is talking about. Katomi and Eri both passed out around the same time you did, according to your friend Allison. You three were all rushed over here by the other detectives that were present when the building caught fire. They had to perform CPR on each of you first, but once your breathing was steadied, you were brought here immediately. It is not common. It is not common that CPR works. No colon through responses then? I guess. I mean, you can do them if you want. I'm just gonna not understand what you're talking about. So it really doesn't affect me either way. So like, do whatever you feel like. I'm not your dad. My eyes relaxed at the knowledge that Katomi and Eri were also resting here. They inhaled quite a bit more smoke than you did, so they're still unconscious, but they'll also be okay. You can probably tell the writer lacked medical training. I mean, yeah, most people don't have medical training, so I can kind of excuse that. This is how one treats smoke inhalation. I let out a deep breath in relief. The good news is, none out of the three of you inhaled enough smoke that treatment goes any further than oxygen we supplied you with while you were unconscious. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the treatment for smoke inhalation either. It would have been a good idea for them to maybe, like, research that topic, but whatever. I don't care. I'm suspending my disbelief. Your body will still need some time to recover from being strained. However, so you likely won't be able to move too heavily for a bit still. And even when you will be able to move, it's probably best to still not to, just so you're not operating on bare minimum body energy. We don't have many nurses on call right now, so I have to go check on the other patients, but please, try and get some more rest. I'll be back, okay? Not like there's much way for me to respond. The nurse walked out the door and closed it behind her, leaving just me and my thoughts alone in this tiny hospital room. I should really try and learn what happened inside the building when it caught fire. And why Eri was the only one trapped inside. And also inform Allison that I'm safe. She's probably worried sick. And also figure out what my next plan of action is for finding Tsuki. Vivid Stasis has now been loading for 20 minutes. Oh my god! Honey! What is going on? Your machine spirits are a little grumpy. Saturday lived? Yes. Everybody is alive. Everybody is okay. And... I was unable to finish my thought before I realized what the weird feeling in my eyes was. I'm crying. I fucking get that. Oh, is this pyromania? Is that what that is? Okay, cool. This entire story is a time. I'm just hoping the gays get a happy ending. That's always what I'm going for. I'm not a fan of doomed or toxic Yuri. Just not into it. I don't know why it's so popular with people who really like Yuri, but I'm not into it. Not into it. Anyway. Despite this... Oh, wait. Oh, is this what I just did? Okay. Okay, we already did that. So now we're at 7.1. Saturday contemplates the incident at the museum. Decision of perusal on yesterday. Yes, you are very kind for not sending toxic or doomed Yuri my way, Immortal. I have like I have a small exception to my to my passionate avoidance of toxic and doomed Yuri, and that is basically anything that comes out of Ebihime that is toxic, because I really loved It Gets So Lonely Here and The End of an Obsession. Fantastic games, both of them. I did stream them. You can find the VODs on youtube.com/LoreMasterValkyVods. And they were a fun time. It was a very interesting cathartic story, so I highly recommend that you give it a look when you can. But on the whole, I avoid toxic. It's nearly midnight, and I've been given permission from the nurse to walk across the hall to Katomi and Aries' room. Hang on. I gotta grab my water. I should actually drink some of it. Okay. I went to go knock on the door, but it was already slightly ajar, so I peeked my head in. Can I come in? Saturday! Oh, you're their friend from across the You're the friend from the room across the hall. Yes, come in, but please don't strain yourself. Of course. Thanks. Yes, posture and hydration check. That doesn't just apply to me. Everybody else? You know what to do. Unshimp yourself. Straighten that back. Relax your shoulders. Unclench your jaw. And make sure your legs are getting a little bit of stretch in them, okay? And get you some water, or some soda, or some coffee. Drink some Gatorade or electrolytes. Something to make sure you're properly hydrated. It's okay if it's not water. It doesn't have to be. You just gotta get liquids. Shrimpant. The nurse left the room and I walked in and sat down. Are you two doing okay? Yeah, mostly. Eri took the worst of it, and so it took her a lot longer to regain consciousness. The nurse has requested her to not speak so much, so as to not strain her lungs at all. Eri nodded. Oh. Ow. I can say very short sentences, though. Tommy looked over at me. What about you, Sad? Are you all good? Aside from the fact that my body is still in an evidently weakened state, yeah, I'm fine. Hi! Hello, Amy. How are you doing, little one? I did Pyromania. Yes, don't get too excited. I did it on prelude difficulty. I am gonna try and do it on opening another time. Like I'm gonna work on that off stream and like try to actually do that. But you guys are here to see the story. You guys are here to see the story, so you know, that's what we do. It's now been 24 minutes. What the fuck? I have never heard of a game in 2025 taking 34 minutes to load, nonetheless little itty-bitty vivid Stasis. Currently at chapter 3. Oh, very nice. I am, yep, we're wrapping up chapter 1. You should check the VOD later. Yes. Vicariously reliving this game through watching others stream it. Awesome. I'm so glad. This is what we're here for. Okay. I didn't mention my emotional meltdown after the nurse left the room. Well, I have a friend who's beat Chapter 5, and he starts losing his mind every time I talk about Saturday in any context. I'm so excited for this game's story. I like it. Of course, the rhythm game part is kind of like secondary, and I still really enjoy it. The rhythm game part of this game is secondary to the story, and I'm really excited about the story, even though I'm enjoying also the rhythm game stuff. I just love this game. Thank goodness. It seems like we'll all be okay soon enough. It might just take Ari a little bit longer. Yeah, I'm glad everyone's going to be alright. Even this entire situation is just so unfortunate. Now that I look at them, I can definitely see a resemblance of sorts. I've known for quite a while that Kotomi dyed her hair a long time ago, but never really asked about her original hair color. But I guess it would probably be brown, or at least closer to Ari's natural hair color than otherwise. I realize I played this game for fun so many times I hit the point limit. Yeah, I hit the point limit too, because I was just, I couldn't progress the story, which means I couldn't unlock more. I still haven't unlocked the shop, and I haven't unlocked like anything to spend my points or batteries on. So I just maxed out. Gotta go sleep curfew. Oh no. Yeah, go get some rest. I hope you have a great night, Okida. Thank you for popping in, saying hi, hanging out. I hope to see you in the next one. And yeah, we have a Discord. We post memes, we talk about our games, we hang out. Sometimes we even chill in VC. It's all good. All fun and games. Anyway. Kotomi, how come you never told me you two were sisters? Can I share my best score at this game? I'm so proud of it. Yeah, we have a video game channel for that in the Discord. I've already posted one of my scores as well. So you're more than welcome to. I see that never mind, I'm not gonna micromanage you. You never asked. Well, I mean, okay, true, but in the half-decade I've known you, you never thought to mention it at all? I would have if you asked. I guess that's fair enough. We sat in silence for a while longer, probably close to 10 or 15 minutes, until Ari spoke up weakly. I'm gonna make a guess, by the way, an educated guess, that out of I'm gonna make a guess that the gays are Allison and Saturday, because I'm hoping that the protagonist is going to be one of the gays, and just by the narrative structure of what we've seen so far, I feel like it's probably Allison. I could go into the fucking literary analysis of everything that I've seen so far, but my head hurts and I don't know how to put together all the evidence. I mean, it would make sense. It would make sense. I'll explain how I thought of it if I'm right. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go heh hee hee. There's tinfoil on my head. Yum 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 yum. Is who's gay and who's not relevant to the plot? Because if so, I've been spoiled ages ago. I'm just hoping everyone's gay. Also, yes, Allison posted a score. Oh, Aki posted a score too. Awesome. Yes, everybody post your scores in the Discord. Everyone's done great. Everyone's done a good job. Everybody is better than me at rhythm games. Now that both of you here, I'd like to except Kotomi. Kotomi is Arrow Ace? Oh, that's sick. That's cool. Well, once your game loads, help me, it's been 40 minutes. That's so concerning. My dear, that is so very concerning. Hey, don't strain yourself, please. Take your time. Eric takes a few deep breaths in and out. and waits a minute before continuing. What happened that led to me being stuck in there? I understand, but how? You can barely speak, and I don't think I need to be the one to tell you it's not a good idea to talk about all that while in this state. Ari takes out her phone and points to it. Give me your network ID. I'll add you to a group chat with Katomi. Okay, if you say so. My ID is just Saturnal Orbit. No spaces, no capital letters. Ari takes a minute, and then I get a friend request and accept it. To confirm both of you can see this, please look up at me and nod. Katomi and I did as Ari requested. Alright, and both of you can reply, right? Yeah. I can, yeah. Around 4:45 p.m., the rest of the posted investigators left their shifts to return to the precinct. I stayed behind and kept looking around, however. How come? I was certain I was missing something. Something about Tsuki's office seemed different from the last time I was in there. Earlier that very same day. So I kept looking. Eventually, I did manage to figure out what seemed off to me. All of the little figurine statues she keeps on the shelf on the left wall were all crowded together in one specific spot on the shelf. Aren't they usually, though? She has a lot of those, and that shelf isn't exactly the biggest. Well, yes, but they were arranged in a more crowded space than usual. It's almost unnerving how they managed how they were arranged in such a way that they would cover up something, but not be moved enough that it was easy to notice them being closer than usual. So they were covering up something? Yes. I moved them aside and found a small wooden box. I tried to open it up, but it wouldn't budge. There was a little crank on the side, though. Uh-oh. I can tell where this is going. You think so, right? But I looked all across it, and there was no wire connecting it to anything. I scanned it with an emission sensor, too, and there was no signal or emission coming out of or into it. Hold on, emission scanner? Oh, right. It's experimental tech being tested by investigators across the world. It allows us to check objects for signals of all kinds, like internet connections, that kind of stuff. I see. So, I twisted the crank on the side and the box opened. There was barely any room to even store anything inside, but there was a tiny little speaker. Wait, hold on. I thought you just said your emission scanner didn't pick up literally anything. It didn't. It could have been faulty, or acting up, but for some reason or another, it didn't pick up the speaker inside. What happened next? So, the speaker turned on, and started playing a little music box melody. I managed to get out my phone in time to record the last bit of the melody. Let me upload it. Ari uploaded a file to the group chat. Sure enough, it was a bizarre little music box melody. After that is where things get really bizarre. Once the melody ends, I hear sudden footsteps and a door lock behind me. So I spin around really fast, but the door is still just as open as it was when I entered. There wasn't anyone there. I went out into the hall to look around, but nothing was changed. None of the doors in the hall had been opened or closed anymore since I was there last either. So I went back to Tsuki's room. When I got back, I noticed an image on Tsuki's monitor that wasn't even there when I left the room to check the hall. What was the image? From what I could tell, it was this rocking horse, it looked like. A tiny toy rocking horse. It was really distorted and hard to make out. Did you take a picture of it? I tried to. I went to pull out my phone again, and that's when it happened. The explosion? Yes. But before that, I heard another door slamming shut, and I jolted up from looking down at the monitor. And this time, the door to Tsuki's office was closed. got up to run towards the door, and that's when the explosion went off, and the force blasted the door and knocked me back to the floor with it. After that, well, I barely remember anything. You were barely conscious when it came into the room and found you. I wouldn't be surprised if you're already out and able to make sense of or remember your surroundings at that point. After Eri was done explaining, the three of us tried to think of possible explanations for what happened. But the reality of the matter is, there weren't nearly enough clues to go off of in order to figure out any kind of meaningful conjecture. After a while, though, Eri jolted up a bit. I just remembered something that I'm not sure how I forgot. What is it? Tell me, can you check the pockets of my jacket? I can't exactly move my arm super well currently. Sure. Hitomi got up from her bed and ran a hand through Eri's jacket. Eventually, she seemed surprised and pulled something small out. Wait, is that... Yes, it's the wooden box with the speaker in it. I completely forgot that I put it in my pocket when I went to go check the hallway. Hitomi handed me the wooden box and went to lie back down on her bed. I took a good look at the box. It was even smaller than I thought it was from Eri's description, being small enough that I could hold it flat in my palm. Just like Eri said, there was no way to open it other than the small metal crank on the side, and I wasn't about to take that risk. I was about to hand it back to Hitomi when I noticed something about the bottom. Hang on. Is the bottom of this box, like, indented? What do you mean? Like, I can run my finger along it and it dips down at certain points. It's really hard to see because the indentation is extremely small. Hang on a minute. Eri, do you have a pen anywhere somewhere in your coat? I should. Feel free to check my pockets. I got up from my seat and walked over to Eri's bed and searched her pockets. There was indeed a small pen in one of them. Okay, perfect. This'll work. Let me see. I put the box top down on the desk between the two hospital beds and ran the tip of the pen through the small indented parts of the bottom face of the box. By the time I was done... thank you. By the time I was done, there were clear letters written out. What does that say? SecondShrine.png? Yeah, looks like it. Some kind of file name, then? I don't think I need an explanation. I don't think I need to explain what a PNG image is. Yeah, but I'm not sure what its usage is. We can't really get anything from just a file name, can we? I forgot to send that from Pyromania Solomon. Oh, thank you. Honestly, oh, the puzzle was so cool. I like it. It was really tough, and I almost thought I couldn't figure it out for a while, and I did get a little bit of help from the Star Dancers, but man, it was cool, and I figured it out. I did it. Sorry, getting distracted by the Discord. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Movie. Thank you. Yes. Yes.
Good job.
Ugh. The room went silent again. I sat back down in the chair, and eventually the nurse came in. Hey, you three. Sorry, Saturday, but I need to run an oxygen test on these two. Just make sure everything's okay. Is that alright if I ask you to go back to your room? Yeah, not at all. Sorry, give me a sec. Yeah, honestly, if this was a real nurse, they would not be this nice. They'd be like, okay, I gotta run a test. Please go back to your room. Go. Like, not even nice about it, just polite. I stood up and slowly walked to the door. We'll have time to figure out what that weird file name thing once we're all healed up and better. Okay, Sat? Yeah. Rest well, you two. I closed the door behind me and walked back to my own room across the hall. Laying back down in my bed, I realized I should probably talk to Allison, so I took up my phone to message her. Hey, Allie. I think they're this nice in Japan. I've had similar. Yeah. The only thing about that is like with the use of Imperial units and 12-hour clock and like a bunch of other like little strange details or features, like it doesn't like I find it difficult to believe that this is Japan, but like maybe it is. It's odd. It's strange. It's the most culture shock I've felt. Yeah. I mean, Tanegashima is just an island in Japan. Okay. Okay. Hey, Allie. Saturday. Oh, you're okay. Lamau. Hardly. I can barely get up and walk. I'll be okay, though. I'm resting. Please don't put any stress on your body right now. I'm just glad you're okay. Don't put yourself back under stress. Yeah. Thank you, though. Genuinely. Where are you at right now? Wondering if you can pop over to the hospital to talk for a bit. I'm at home, but I can come out there. It'll just be a bit. Takes a while to go from one side of the island to the other. That's fine. I'm not going anywhere. Lol. Okay. I'll let you know when I'm coming over. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. There's something between them. I'm not sure how well she's going to take the decision I'm about to make, but I know it's what I need to do. Oh, 7.2 is one battery. It loaded. Oh my god, it loaded. Congratulations. Lesbiabs, yes. Girls. Lesbians. Alright. Now Saturday makes a decision about her future. Hey! Oh, Saturday, you scared me. I had no idea you were there. I don't know who. Well, yeah, that's why I said, hey! Now you know I'm here. Psh, that's true. Anyway, what are you here? It's long past 9. Well, you know how you're going with your parents to Tanegashima in a few months? Of course, I'm moving to an island. I hope I would remember that. Yeah. So anyway, there's a small but definitely a possible chance that Tsuki is going to be moving out there for work next year. So, yeah? Come on, don't you get it? I might move out with her to Tanegashima. Wait, for real? Really? That's, well, seems kind of sudden, doesn't it? Oh, so? I mean, I hadn't heard anything about this before. And you've known I'm going to be moving down south for months now. How come this is popping up now? Well, yes. We all love when women here. Don't worry, boys are appreciated too. And especially NBs. 2 reasons. First off, I didn't introduce the idea to my parents until really recently, and it's still not totally locked in, but like I can definitely convince them. And second off, I wanted to surprise you. We'll get to spend our high school years together. Isn't that really great? I mean, of course it is. But Saturday... What's up, Allie? You've got that serious look in your eye. You're doing the thing. It's just... I'm not opposed to the idea. I just want you to, like, adjust your entire life around me. You shouldn't have to follow me forever. Is that what you think? Huh? Allison, this isn't me making a choice that I'm not 100% up for. It's something I feel like I need to do, but it's also something I want to do. If my path and yours end up separating down the line, then that's just life. I've made up my mind. The only thing left to be seen yet is where it leads me. I said those words then, too. I wonder, did I mean them in the same way? I can't help but feel that's when I started to realize those feelings. Aww. Oh my god, that's such a cute little trans hand heart thingy. Hello? May I come in? I opened my eyes. Allison's at the hospital room's entrance. The nurse looked over and smiled. Of course, she's just resting now. How do you switch to Prelude in Pyromania? It's you can switch the difficulties by tapping up and down. Yeah, okay, there you go. It's a strange question, but I don't judge it. Allison stepped inside the room, and the nurse stepped out and closed the door. Despite the fact that this is the first time Allison has seen me since the incident at Tsuki's workplace, both of us just kind of sit in silence for a long time. Eventually, Allison broke the silence. I'm so sorry. I looked over, surprised. Well, for what? You haven't done anything wrong. Maybe if I'd stopped you from going in, then you wouldn't... then this wouldn't have happened. She gestured at the hospital bed and the oxygen monitor beside it. Honestly, maybe, because it's not like Saturday saved anyone's life. She didn't really contribute to the situation, she just almost got herself killed. Hey, come on, Allie. Don't you consider yourself trapped in that spiral now? It's not even remotely your fault, okay? If anything, I'm the one who should be apologizing. I was just too stubborn and didn't listen to you when you clearly were just looking out for my safety. And now I've caused you so much worry, and Allison walked over to the side of the bed and put her hand on mine. It's okay, Saturday. I promise. I'm sorry, I'm just really glad you're okay now. You can never tell due to the immense strength Allison has over her voice, but even without looking at her, I could tell she was crying. At least a bit. Eventually, she seemed to realize that she was still holding my hand and ran back to the chair on the other side of the room, embarrassingly. Have you been resting much? As much as I can, in between them checking my O levels and moving about. Okay. It's really good to hear, at least. Please, continue to take it easy even once you get discharged, okay? Yeah. Promise? I looked down, knowing that what I was about to tell her was no better than flat out saying, no, I won't do that. Actually, I have something I need to tell you about that. Yeah? I could tell that immediately she was worried. Here goes nothing, I guess. I've, decided that once I'm discharged and have taken a few days to rest, I'm going to go to the mainland and try to find my sister myself. There was a short silence. I couldn't bring myself to look over at Allison, so I have no idea the expression she had on her face in that moment. Ah. There was another long silence where neither of us said anything. Suddenly, I felt something brush against my side and look over to see Allison burying her head in my hand. Why? Why do you need to be like this? For the first time since I've known her, I could hear her sobbing through her words. Why do you feel like you need to be the hero? Like you need to throw yourself into danger over and over again? I don't understand. It's not that. It's just... I know that you're scared for Tsuki and that you just don't want to show it. And Allison, I'm scared, Saturday. I'm so incredibly scared for her and you. Because I know you're just not being honest about how much this is tearing you up inside, and I Don't think you're even being fully honest with yourself. Allison, you keep throwing yourself into reckless situations, and I'm mortified that you're going to get hurt or die, or that I don't know, I'm going to lose you in some way. Ellie. Yes? I'm not going anywhere. I promise you're not going to lose me, but this is something that deep down I feel like I need to do. There's an answer waiting out there for me about all of this. I'm certain I just need to find it. I understand that you're worried about me, and the fact that I have someone that cares about me that much in my life means so much to me. But I promise you, it's okay. I can look after myself. I looked directly into Ellison's eyes. There were tears all over her face. I'm coming with you. I sat up, surprised. You're what? Listen, I don't like this idea. Nothing will make me like this idea, but the least you can do is let me come along as a second set of cautious eyes. It's just, I'm not opposed to the idea, I just don't want you to, like, I guess, adjust your entire life around me. You shouldn't have to follow me forever. Allison seemed surprised at what I said, yet there was immense sadness behind her eyes. But I couldn't tell why. But then she stood up. Saturday, this isn't me making a choice that I'm not 100% up for. If you feel like you need to go to the mainland, then I feel like I need to come with you. Because let me get one thing straight. This is not satisfying. This is not a conclusion. How do you mean I don't follow? If you want to play the protagonist, then you're gonna have to prove that you can be. And it means accepting when things are out of your depth. So I'll ask you, do you really think that following this clue you found is what the universe is telling you to do? Was I really making the right choice? Or was Allison right? Maybe I was getting too far beyond what I could handle. Maybe it would be better if I took a step back and let the professionals handle it. And yet, I am certain. I still answered the way I did. Then you need to understand that to do this purely alone is a suicide mission. You need to be able to rely on others, to open up about how you're really feeling. Or before long, you'll find yourself burned up again with nowhere left to run. Harsh, maybe, but that's how life is. The Allison I saw before me was nothing like I'd ever seen her from her before. And yet, I could tell that this was truly her, and that all of this was purely coming from a place of genuine caring. I smiled. Then it's settled. We travel together. The writing of this game is a little bit kind of tween fanficky, but I can excuse it. Not everybody has to be a master of their art, you know? Allison forced a smile. I could tell she was worried. And to tell the truth, I was still worried too. Horrified, even, of what I might be getting myself into. It's a little corny in some places, that's exactly it. But it felt like the path I'd chosen was the right one. Allison left the room smiling, but I still saw incredible sadness behind her grin. The reason for this eluded me, and if I'd noticed it back then, this story may have turned out very differently. In a room across the hall, a detective and her sister rest and recover from a horrific brush with death. In the hall itself, a confused and conflicted young woman finds herself at a crossroads on how to feel. And far, far away across the sea and below the grounds of a certain shrine, A figure fades into view. A young adult woman appears in the atrium. To some, she may be known as Suki. In the center of the large open space sits a massive machine, rumbling and chugging to a seeming never end. The woman approaches it. Fuck, my headset's dying. Another taller woman steps out from behind the wall of the atrium. I figured I'd find you here. What do you want? You're the last person I want to see right now. Just enjoying the fruits of my efforts. They made it out of the museum alive. It's past Lock P. Don't give me that shit. I'm tired of you playing the hero with danger you've created. And what, may I ask, do you plan to do? I plan to divert Lock 2 right here, right now, by striking you down where you stand. What? 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 Somebody gonna stab Suki? Oh god, we actually are like going straight into it. Shit. Oh god, dude! Woven around my limbs were strings of material I could not comprehend, for this world was not my own. From here, I see certain things. I see a troubled girl attempt to find her sister, or finally, my vision catches up to my senses. The everything that makes up the nothing around me comes to view, and now I observe her. She stares down at the gate and separates her from the trail that would eventually lead her to myself. I observe intently to see she chooses to enter beyond. Fuck auto-scroll, dude. Oh, I hate it. I hate auto-scroll in any game that has text dialogue. Auto-scroll is the worst. It's a terrible plot device. I hate it. Ugh. 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 You like to record things, though? I mean, yeah, there will be a... Alright, at least there will be a VOD that people can pause. I get that it goes really well with the timing of the music in some places, but there's not even music there, right? Like, what is the point of that? And also, who reads that fast? Who can read that fast? I don't know. I don't know. Fuck auto-scroll. I hate it. It's bad. It's evil. So... my head hurts. I want to take a little bit more painkillers, and I want to get some more water. So, we're actually going to take a little bit of a break. Wah! I'm gonna put us on a little bit of a break. It'll just be like 10 minutes. And then we will come back for more Vivid Stasis in order to see you guys more for Chapter 2. It's gonna be awesome. Thank you. And of course, that extends to everybody else as well. Make sure to stretch your legs, eat some food, drink some water, take your meds, do whatever it is to make your frail mortal body happy. And I will see you guys very shortly for more Vivid Stasis. Don't go away. Ayo. Greetings, my darlings. Welcome back. Haha, I said welcome back first. Ha 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 ha. Thank you. Unfortunately, my headache has not gone down as much as I was hoping it would. So, time for more painkillers. And I was going to give myself some electrolyte drink, but I'd have to wash my subs cup. And I just, like... The headache is taking almost all of my energy right now. Yum, 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 yum. But yes, welcome back, everybody. We're here to continue for just a little bit longer. For more good old Vivid Stasis. I'm glad you guys seem to really like Vivid Stasis. Cause my goodness, do ya? I'm so glad. Headache now sounds, yeah. I get chronic migraines. I have ever since I was a wee bab. And they... Ooh. Yeah. So sometimes when I have a very fun and intense stream, I get a migraine, and that can be a little rough. Who added me? Oh. Immortal just replying to my chats. The Discord is so active today. How nice. I love it. Okay. So, let's get back to business, shall we? I'm gonna take a little more painkillers. I didn't have time to go get some food, unfortunately. But I'm gonna make some pasta salad after stream. So that'll be great. No. Eggies. Eat. I will eat. I will eat soon. I will eat later. We've only got a little bit more time left in stream, so I will make sure that I have like time to eat, and I will not starve. In fact I am on some very, very strong meds, and they have terrible side effects if I don't take them with food. So I always have to eat. I always have to make sure that I eat at least once a day. Just finished dinner. Awesome. I hope it was delicious. Any hoozle? Did you seriously fall asleep at the ferry terminal? Hey, Saturday. My eyes snapped awake. I guess I did, indeed, fall asleep in the ferry terminal. Morning again, sleepyhead. Not get much sleep? Oh, please. I was in the hospital. Hard to get much sleep there. Ha, fair enough. It's just been over 4 hours since I was finally discharged from the hospital. Katomi and Eri had, ironically, been discharged before me. Seems like their treatment ended up going faster than mine after all. Now, Alice and I are waiting for the ferry to the Kagoshima port. The ferry was due to dock in just over, well, the departure board said 12:25 p.m., so in about 20 minutes. So far, I also really like Ali and Sat. Their dynamic is turning out quite nicely. I looked around. The ferry terminal was pretty vast inside for such a small location. This place is so big, isn't it, Allison? We were just here a few days ago, Sat. Yeah, but not to get on a ferry. Come on! Isn't it at least a little exciting to be out on the sea? It's like we're swashbuckling. This game has Camellia songs in it? Yes! That's how I knew this was like some pretty serious shit. Is there's a couple Camellia songs in this, and I was like, oh, I know how hard Camellia goes. Swashbuckling pirates. Allison gave me what I can only describe as the most defeated glance I've ever seen from her without actually being upset. Well, more like suburban pirates. Nevertheless, we will press on with our crew. Your crew? I don't think you're the captain, Saturday. Right, Ari? 100% agreed. Huh? Camellia music is certainly a brand of music, and is really a fun brand of music. Yes. Camellia is a whole ass genre, even. It's in the collab section. Oh. Alice and I turned to look at Ari, who, by all intents and purposes, should be anywhere but here right now. Wait, Ari, where'd you come from? What are you even doing here? Taking a trip to the mainland, obviously. With you and Allison. Don't you have, like, work? As a detective? At your job? That you get paid to do? Sick leave. Sick leave? I mean, yeah, I was injured in the line of duty. Even though I've recovered, it's a minimum of 2 weeks. I'm not allowed on duty. Why? That rule makes no sense. Something about saving face or whatever? I'm not really allowed to ask questions Saturday. It's the damn police. I wish I had literally any other job. So, legally speaking, you aren't a detective right now? Sort of. It's a bit complicated, but essentially yes. I'm just a normal civilian. I'm following this lead on my own time, separate from my job as a detective. Well, you're free to come along if you want. The more the merrier, especially on investigations, as they say. As they say. I don't think anyone says that Saturday. Nobody says that. I shot both of them a jokingly angry glare. Oh, look at her. Look at that pout. Oh, she's so grumpy. Oh, she's so grumpy. Oh, she's so mad you just want to pinch her cheeks and pat her on the head and make her angrier. Regardless, just a quarter till we can head to board. None of y'all get seasick, right? I don't want the Jander crew to be mad at us. Nothing can get in the way of our foray to Kagoshima, right? Us against the world. Come on, be a little excited. Have any of you ever been to the mainland? I haven't been back in years. I wonder how much it's changed. Though I guess we aren't going to Tokyo. Allison looked at me concernedly. It's not exactly something to be excited about, you know? I'm worried for Tsuki. I'm not sure if this is safe for us to be doing. What do you mean? Tsuki disappeared. There's all this mysterious stuff going on, and not even mentioning the fire. I feel like the universe is out to get us. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. Can't you see I'm just trying to lighten the mood a little? Of course I'm scared, Ellie. You know that just as much as I do. Relax, Allison. I'm not gonna let anything bad happen to either of you. If anything serious goes down, I'm going in alone and you two are staying back. I'm the trained one here. Allison shot me a look. I moved in closer to whisper to her. She totally seems different, right? Absolutely different. Uh-huh. What do you... The first mention of the L word. What are you two lovebirds whispering about behind my back? Oh! We're not lovebirds. Also, we're not in front of you. We're in front of you, not behind you. I don't think I've ever seen someone as into semantics as you. Shut up! Whatever. I just made the observation that you're much different when you're not on the clock, that's all. Huh. Surprised? I'm not a hard ass all the time, you know. Only when the line of duty requires me to be. Allison stepped away from me, seemingly flustered for some reason. I wasn't sure why. Because you're dense, Saturday! You're dense! This girl wants to kiss you! And depending on how old you two are, probably do other unholy things too. Regardless of all that, we do need to follow this clue. And I think having you two on board with this would be useful. You two knew Tsuki better than I did. Having a mind connected to the subject can be helpful. Allison sighed. Her defeated look seemed to actively be connected to her exhaustion with this whole situation. I guess I can't blame her. Yeah, alright. Just be sure to hold Saturday back if something happens. You know how she can be. Ha! You know I can take care of myself. Name one time that Geology Museum. Suddenly, the memories of the Geology Museum come flooding back to me. It's almost as if I could physically smell the smoke, even though the summer air was as clean as could be. Allison must have noticed that I suddenly dropped my happy attitude. I'm sorry. I didn't... It's... okay. I know you didn't mean to. I'm not upset, okay? Ari waited a bit, seemingly judging the air to see when it would be appropriate to lighten the mood again. After a few seconds, she pointed outside the window towards the sea. Hey, what are you pointing at? There's our ferry. Oh, here it comes. Look at it soar gracefully across the... You know, Ari, I can appreciate that sentiment, but I need to be brutally honest. You were horrible at lighting up the mood. That's fucking so rude. I thought she was doing fine. Sorry. Nah, it's all good. I mean, hey, what happened to the scary detective lady I met earlier? You weren't exactly being all lighthearted and happy when I first started talking. I don't waste energy on people I don't know. I know you a lot more now. And like I said, it's kinda exhausting being a hard ass all the time. When I first met you, I just knew you as the girl my sister kept getting into trouble with. I'm never gonna forget the aftermath of the ranch incident. Saturday. Do you know about that? When my sister comes home at 1 a.m. looking like that, it's hard not to know. Well, I'm glad more to know you now than a force of chaos that makes your life harder. I mean, you still are. I just know you more now. I'm gonna choose to take that as a compliment. Suddenly, a little chime played over the intercom. Ari and I looked up at the sound. Passengers boarding at 12:25 p.m. express line from Tanegashima to Kagoshima. Please line up at gate 2 with your tickets prepared. We will begin boarding shortly. That's us! Let's get a move on. Come on, you two. Huh? Oh, coming. Ari and I walked toward the gate marked as number 2. Allison sulked behind a little bit. I could tell she felt really bad for her slip-up, but I couldn't really think of what to say to her. Look, man, trauma's hard. You gotta be a little careful with somebody who has PTSD, but Saturday asked for it. Whoa! Here we are. Here we are. Let's just I'm gonna not like immediately unlock all the stories so I don't forget where I'm at. Think you can open the shop? Oh, I can open the shop? There's a shop! And look at Saturday. Look how cute, guys, look at how cute Saturday is. Everybody, please. I'm moving chat out of the way. Everybody, look at how cute Saturday is. Has everyone looked? Okay. Yes. Thank you. Oh wait, oh, you actually can look at the new characters now? Oh, no, I was deceived. Oh, in the song shop. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay. Oh. What? Daily Song of the Day. Who is this fucking character? You're so cute. A songkeeper Tori? Oh. Yeah, I see the... Oh, Tori. She just exists to keep the shops. I love her. Oh, you can click on her?
Wait.
What? Oh my god, I get it now. So many of you were going weh. You were doing the weh, and now I get it. Oh my god, I get it. Weh. Holy shit. This is somehow... I can't believe this is actually better than petting the shopkeeper in Rabbit and Steel. This game is a wonderful expression of years of someone's random thoughts made manifest. Yes, it's not like the most well-made game in the world. Like the art isn't like groundbreaking. The writing is kind of corny, but like it's so honest about itself. Like it's so fucking real. It's got so much soul to it. I love this. Like it's just such a labor of love, and like I totally understand. I totally understand why it's like a very niche game. But it deserves every bit of appreciation it gets. Also, oh, that's how that works. And sure, yeah. If anybody has songs that they want to request that I get, please do so. But be warned, I only have so many points. Free bird. Oh! No fucking way. There's a Lana Rain song here? Oh right, Lana Rain did the entire Celeste soundtrack. Watagashi Rush, Beyond the Heart, and Yame. Okay. Yeah, I saw the Celeste / Lana Rain song. I knew you would know Lana Rain too, Immortal. I'm so glad. Yeah, Lana Rain is awesome. And also, so is her wife, Aura Hack. Luminaria! Oh wait, I played this one in multiplayer. I really like that one. Oh! This is cute too. How do I know how many points I have? Yamai? Really, I also remember the co-host days when both of them were super active there. Yeah, I followed Aurahack like before she got really big, and then only really found out about Lena Rain like through her, of course. And then I found out like years later that she was trans, and that was fucking awesome. That was so inspiring. If you quit out, the head pat score will disappear. Oh, okay. I'll just... There we go. Now I can see my points again. I also discovered Elena Rain was trans retroactively. Yeah, they're both trans. They are transbians. Frums is also trans, be sure. I have no idea who Frums is. Most from people confused, from being confused by people trying to call her him. What? But Lena is so, like, ridiculously femme. Fucking, yeah, transphobes make no sense. The artists that made cards. Oh, ho, 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 ho. People are just asking, yeah. Oh, yep, there's Camellia track. Yamai and Watagashi Rush. Yeah, you better believe I forgot everything you suggested. Ah, there it is. And then Yamai. Ah, yes. Okay. I grabbed those. And then I'll just grab some that kind of sound nice. And I'll do my best not to look at the difficulties of them. Don't forget to check them out. Oh, right! Oh, I can't spend all my points! I need... Oh. Oh, God! Of course, they're so expensive. Aw. You could tell me you're so pretty. Where's Ares? Wait, does Ares doesn't have a full body. That sucks. Does she seriously just not have one? Why is Kotomi so cheap? I think it's because the area was added after the full artworks were made. I don't know. I wouldn't really consider that to be a good reason, though. Okay, so now we have a lot more going on. Weh. Weh. Alright, we'll do one more song. Whoa. Wait, what? What was that? Why? Oh, I'm in the collaboration collection for some reason. Oh, shit! Here's Pyromania. And I can play it normally, I guess. Oh, we got some other news songs too. Oh, right, because I was poking around in the node flowchart. So it should be S&D. Yeah. That's probably not happening anytime soon. I enjoyed this song, but it kind of kicked my ass. As you can tell, I like JRPG themed music. One of your first cases of UI screw? Yes. Yeah, that one got me pretty good. I was playing it with someone too, and it got us both some fears. Okay, we've got time for like 1 or 2 songs. Is there anything anybody wants to see? Watagashi Rush. Pyromania? No! I'm not doing Pyromania. I'll do Watagashi Rush. You guys know this is gonna go really poorly, right? You know I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Okay? Okay, we all know this? No judgment? Okay, we're going in. It's a 4? Yeah. It sure is. Alright. A rank on my first try, that's not bad. Yeah,
Good job.
thank you. I hadn't had a chance to mention, no, yeah, I'm still intimidated by difficulty 4. What the fuck? What was the prelude difficulty for Pyromania? There's no way to know. Oh, that's interesting. So it just unlocked opening for me. It was 2? Okay. It didn't feel like a 2 to me. But yeah, bad at games. Okay. I'm not gonna end the night on a 1, so I'm gonna do Asymmetry because I think this song is cute, and I like cute music. Cute is my favorite genre of music. I did okay. I did okay. I don't know how I got an S plus the first time that I did this. Nom, 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 nom. Awesome. Well, I want to keep playing. I'm sorry, Allison. I actually, hang on. You know what? Before we go, because I wasn't streaming. Oh shit, you're right. Yeah, of course that's how I got an S plus. I wasn't streaming. We just need a little bit of wet before we head out for the night. Thank you guys. Whoop. Thank you guys so freaking much for showing up and having another awesome Vivid Stasis stream with me. I have thoroughly enjoyed every single session together we have had playing this game. Even though, you know, I'm conquering a very powerful fear that I have of this particular type of game, and I'm so thankful that you guys have been able to kind of like walk along with me as I kind of like enjoy this fun and terrifying journey together with all of you. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Quick peek at Twitch. Peeky weeky. So awesome. Lou is playing In Sound Mind. We're gonna go ahead and raid Lou. I'm sure you guys probably remember In Sound Mind, those of you who have been around for the longest time. So we're gonna go ahead and pay Lou a visit, say hi, and give a friendly ayo when you pop in. And I will see you guys, the Mystery Shotgun Kid, and I will see you guys in the next one. So please be well to yourself and others until I see you next. And I eagerly await you guys all in the next one. Have a great night now. Ciao, ciao.